Everybody, we are live and in color. What was that? Is that just straight up a flare, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, well, today's probably going to suck, as do most of my days as of lately. I'm in a bad spot. Didn't bring enough funds. Every possible thing that could go wrong has been going wrong. But I'm still here. For some unexplainable reason. I want to know why I couldn't get over here in this corner where all the decent spots are. I got stuck way over in probably the worst possible spot that I could even have today. So that in itself is a problem. At least over here. And I left my flashlight in the car, so. You got any video game stuff?
No.
No? Okay. Damn. Good morning, Shuffler. Quick, someone wake up the sunlight. Hi, by the way, good morning. You got any video game stuff?
No.
Okay. Welcome, Mother. I should have messaged you, Mother. But Laurel couldn't come this morning like she was supposed to, unfortunately. So she's staying home, which means I'm here all by myself today. Because I didn't know she was staying home until like 4 something in the morning. So it is what it is. You got any video game stuff?
A few things in here. We gotta dig them out. But
Okay. Do you know what you have, or
some PS3 games.
PS4 games? Okay.
Definitely Madden, I think Battlefield. A few of them. Nothing wild, but.
Okay.
How do you make an Airbnb a Vrbo? Picture a vacation rental with a host. The host is dragging your family on a tour of the featuring bathroom, the upstairs bedroom, the downstairs bedroom, and the tiny room, which, surprise.
No, Laurel, no, Josh. Nope. No, nobody, Joel. It's one of those kind of days. And I got here what felt like on time. And I did not get a spot where I needed to get a spot. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm fucked, for lack of a better word. Okay, treasure shooting. Should have taken. Yeah, no. Josh is the last person I should have taken. Things have not been going all that well.
Oh, I'll meet you around.
Bag for those.
Okay, how much are they?
Okay, thank you. I was wondering why nobody had bought those yet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, no, obviously you had a good reason, Laurel. I just didn't feel like they need to know, our personal business like that. I guess I don't know. Laurel had a very good reason for not being here. I'm not upset that she's not here. She'll come next week. It's fine. I just, I wasn't trying to. Joel says I'm curious. I bet. You got any video game stuff?
No.
Okay. No, obviously. No, you said what you said. I get it. Okay, if you must know, she's watching our dog. Again, Laurel, I'm not. You have an image about me to keep up. I get it. I'm not Laurel. You're fine. I'm not shitting on you. All I was saying was that you weren't able to make it. Something came up. I have no image of you. That's bad. Are you using the flashlight? I forgot to grab it out of the car. The blue one got lost somehow. And then the red one is still sitting in the car. I forgot to go grab it. That was my fault. Joel says she's Team Laurel. Joel, I'm also Team Laurel. We're all on the same team here. Again, I'm not. So you should have taken the dog with you. That wouldn't have worked. You got any video game stuff?
No.
Okay. Good morning. No question. Again, Laurel, I'm not mad. I'm not attacking. I'm not doing any of that. Welcome, Rebecca A. All I was saying is that you had something came up, and I was trying to not put our information out there like that. Oh God, what happened? The stream just, yeah, it did just there. I'm not trying to make anybody look like the bad guy. You got any video game stuff? Okay. Wow. No wonder I didn't get a good spot. Everything got. Oh, nothing was found yet, Rebecca. Dang it, I just want to make sure she's okay. Because she apparently took something I said negatively. And I didn't mean however she thought I meant something, I did not mean it that way. But there's nothing I can do or say at this point. I don't even know what I said. All I was essentially saying was that Laura couldn't make it, something came up, But I guess the first thing out of my mouth must have been something that she took negatively or something. I don't know. I'm not. She probably popped out. But oh, and I forgot about that. Right. You ever had one of those mornings where you wish you could just go back to bed and start it over again? That's my entire life. You can just skip the flavor. Well, this is gonna sound really, really bad. You got any video games?
I do not.
Okay. But I physically could not afford to skip the market today. So take a day off. Well, I'm already gonna be taking a day off on Sunday because it's Easter and I don't think all the markets are gonna be popping like, so I'm gonna take off Sunday, I guess. It's not even sure. He goes to get away from it all. Yeah, I'm assuming I get that out of Starbucks at the moment. Shit. I don't know why my phone does that. I did not mute the phone. It spazzed out for a second there. But yeah, anyway, so I'm assuming that she wanted me to give reasons to why why, she didn't come today. I'm assuming. But,
Hello.
hello. Now, I don't know where the switch lady went. The only one who cares about this is Laurel. He works 7 days a week. He needs to take off one day. He should take 2 days off. Yeah, well, I should take days off, but I can never afford to take days off. You got any video game stuff?
Nope.
Well, I'm curious why she's out there. We don't infer any nefarious meaning. See, that's what I don't know if Laurel understands or not, is that not everybody that watches me is trying to shit can us all the time. A lot of you guys I actually like a lot. And I appreciate the fact that you get up this early in the morning, to watch me, even though it might only be like 5 to 8 people. I don't know. But he has to work to pay the bills out there. He goes to theme parks and casino on his day off. Yeah, but I don't have scheduled days off. I just randomly take a day. Or I try to anyway. Last Tuesday, well, not yesterday, but a week ago, I was at Epic Universe. It was amazing, crazy, like, whole new outlook on life. And of course I came home. But not necessarily saying that that's a bad thing, I needed a day. I took one. Joel, you're a true fan. Okay, I don't necessarily want to get into the whole finances thing, I'm not trying to light fires under anybody's butt. I can tell you what I do pay. I pay the store rent. I mail a rent check every month for $760. The rent's about $740 and change, I think. But I'm always trying to overpay like $20. I eventually want to be a month ahead on all the bills. Probably shouldn't be giving out all my financial information. My husband makes more than I do. When you're married, doesn't always. I heard somebody say one time that marriage is not 50-50. It's 100-100. And the way they explained it is, if you're only given 50%, it's not good enough. Oh, look, what? Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at them. Duckies. I had a duck for about a week recently. It just showed up by the camper. And then as quick as it came, it disappeared. I think one of the neighbors complained about it or something. Because it just was gone one day. That's sad. I mean, it is. It is, because you know they're selling those ducks, but if I bought one, I'd be in so much trouble. At the beginner said it was the best time of your life. You aren't buying all the sads that are Joel. Because one has one good day, that in no way, shape, or form means that person is happy. Doesn't necessarily mean they're sad. Doesn't mean, you know, like, you could have the best day of your life and then the next day get hit by a bus and be dead. That's life. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. There it goes. Let's see. Well, because it was Joel. And Rebecca has a little bit of a point there. She says, I have a theory. Aaron goes to theme parks because his life is depressing, but the joy from the theme parks is fleeting and doesn't lead to lasting change. Right, there's no permanent change. It's just, you know, go to have fun for a day. You know, and then come home. Fake it till you make it. You know, that's another thing they say. Fake it till you make it. Joel's always saying that I need $100. Well, today I'm raising the goal to $200. But I'm also in a really, 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 really bad spot. So, we need to buy farm cheese and chickens. What's really the bad spot? Like, I thought I was here. I was here before 6, by the way. It was like 5:45, 5:50 or something like that when I first got here. And then she's like, oh, you got to make a U-turn. As soon as she said I had to make a U-turn, I knew I was screwed. Because nothing good comes from pulling in the other way. They got me. I'll show you where I'm at. You'll see it. You know, this is not going to be good. I don't even know why I'm looking over here. There's never usually anything good over here on this side. I'm thinking about just going back. But I want to give you guys some kind of walk around footage. I'm here by myself. I can't even leave the damn booth. No, Joel, I have good stuff. I have amazing stuff. I have all the Switch games still. But you don't understand where I'm at in the spot that I'm in. It's not a good one. In theory, you're right. There is no bad spot. But see, the problem is the only people that walk the entire market and will look every nook and cranny. Like right now, I'm looking in an area that's not even really good to look through because there's not usually stuff over here for me. but you never know. So, you got any video games?
I got a few ones, but I don't remember what I put them.
What's that one? NHL.
I know that I got a few.
I see that. Which one's that? Oh, Matt, yeah. Hello. Switch lady? Is the switch lady here today?
I think I saw her using the bathroom.
I gotta look because right now I got them, but I don't remember.
Right. And you don't know what system they were for?
Huh?
You don't know what system they were for or how much you wanted?
I think it's the. I think it's.
Xbox?
Anyway, so
Okay, I'll come back.
thank you.
This is why you have a store.
Did you ride that new Donkey Kong roller coaster?
I rode it already. I rode it last Tuesday, not yesterday, but last Tuesday. It was amazing. It's slightly jerky at the parts where you're jumping back and forth because it's supposed to simulate like you're jumping
Hey, how's
track.
it going?
Hey,
I'm on yourself.
good. You got any video games?
No, I don't have one of them. I don't have cement.
Any 007 posters?
What? I'm actually looking for some.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
Listen, it would be nice if you actually had some.
Yeah, the only one we have is the one we showed you from last time.
You have it?
Yeah, I still have it somewhere. I forget which 007 poster he's looking for. But
Wait, I'll tell you.
well, no.
Josh.
Yeah.
Aaron,
What?
your name's Aaron, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I think your brother already has it down.
Okay. I'll come back. But yeah, it's like a $200 poster, and he wants to pay like $10 for it.
Me too.
And I think that's what he keeps coming by. He's like, well, I can pay it 10. I'm like, because Josh looked it up and it was like 200 on eBay. And I'm like, I don't think we'll be able to sell it to you for $10 if it's worth that much money. Josh won't do that.
Sold, listing? Why ain't listing?
Well, no, Josh doesn't have it. I'm saying he wants us to go find a $200 item and then sell it to him for 10.
To you for $10.
Right. Josh found him a 007 poster. I forget which movie it was from. One of the newer ones, and he didn't want it. He wanted like GoldenEye or Goldfinger. I forget what the movie was he wanted. But whatever one he wanted was like a $200 poster online. And he's like, oh, I'll pay 10 for it. I'm like, that's not how this, what? I did get some amazing stuff at the flea market. Remember ICOP moved and it split in half? What? Well, anyway, it's split in half, and the one that's right next to my store at that church, I bought Breath of Fire on the Game Boy Advance for $10. I bought Max Payne on the Game Boy Advance for $20. Do you know how much that game's going for? Max Payne on the Game Boy Advance.
I don't know.
$50 sold on eBay all day.
For a cartridge of Mac.
For just a cart. I have no idea why.
Is it like Grand Theft Auto or something?
I have no clue. I just looked up the sold listings. They had 30 on the one and 20 on the other, and I offered them 10 and 20 because I figured 20 is less than half, you know, and 10 was less. Because Breath of Fire, that's 30 all day. And then one of the other vendors, everybody calls him Moose, sold me a giant box of parts and controllers and core for $100. And there was an Animal Crossing dock in there. I want to say Kenneth gave me $30 just for the Animal Crossing dock. I sold a PS4 controller for like 25, 30 bucks. So I'm already like $60 back selling 2 items. There's like 12 Wii remotes. There was a working original Xbox. What do you pay on those?
Original Xbox?
Yeah, I have an original Xbox that actually reads discs.
And if it is in good condition, working,
Yeah,
complete, like 40 bucks maybe.
and I would almost actually do that. The only thing is I think that the tray gets stuck, you know, sometimes you gotta tap on it, but I was just surprised it actually read the disc. Because there was a disc already inside. I forget what the name of the game was, but so there was that, there was 2 Wii's, there's like 12 Wii remotes, like 4 or 5 DualShock PS3 controllers.
I gotta get one of these shops too.
What is that?
What?
Are they actually?
Oh, no, that's a metalworking shop.
Oh, I thought they were.
They like weld and.
I thought it was like Webster, and they're putting like little things behind the booth that you can put all your stuff in and make like a little.
They weld and fabricate metal.
But yeah, there's hundreds of dollars worth of stuff in that box, and I got it all for $100.
Alright. Good deal.
And the couple that I got the 2 Game Boy Advance games off of had a ton of other really good stuff.
I already checked over there.
They were just asking too high.
Although some of the vendors want to I
True.
think this is the bathroom.
Yeah, they got me in probably the worst spot in the entire place. Way over there by the road, in that one little row where you have to go down a back road and then back another road.
I think that's where the lake is set up.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well then.
But I saw her walk into the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shed.
Yeah, but it's almost like they're doing like what Webster does. Put like a little spot behind your spot.
Oh, that is the restroom. That is the restroom.
But yes, Epic Universe lived up to the hype.
So what was all there? The Donkey Kong ride?
Donkey Kong, we did the Yoshi ride. I've already rode the Mario Kart ride in California, but I am going to go back and do that one. I rode Monsters Unchained, which is very similar to one of the Harry Potter rides they have in the other.
The only ride I remember riding is the Simpsons ride. Do they even have that anymore?
Unfortunately, that ride replaced one of my favorite rides, the Back to the Future ride.
Oh yeah, and they got rid of Jaws.
Yeah, they shut. Yeah, now in California they still have.
I mean, it has been, you know, what, 40 years since the movie came out?
True.
Yeah, the new movies.
Yeah, that makes sense. Although I think they should have. They should make an extra portal at Epic Universe, and it'll be all like the retro rides. You know. Somehow ET's managed to stay in the theme park since it's opened. That's like that. There's like 2 things that have been in Universal since they've opened.
They have a Shrek ride, but that's
Yeah, Shrek 4D, and that went away a couple years ago, and now it's a stupid Minions little thing.
There you go. Yep, the Minions. I expect that.
Like, do you sell any like Minions plushies or anything?
Not really. They don't really go back.
Well, that's what I was thinking. And I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know why Universal puts so much time and energy into the Minions.
No.
That's like one of their main.
Make them tons of money.
Yeah, I guess they got to be making money somewhere. They wouldn't even bother with it. But yeah, there's Dark Universe, there's Nintendo Land. In the back at Nintendo Land is another portal that takes you to Donkey Kong Land, which that was kind of cool. I grabbed the Daisy power-up band. Another ride I didn't get to do, the new Harry Potter one. I want to ride next time I go. That one wasn't even open because they're trying to keep that under wraps till the park opens. But apparently somebody's already leaked the entire ride online. So I'm assuming they're letting people ride it now, but it was not open last Tuesday because everything's still in technical rehearsals.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Matter of fact, the season pass holder preview days don't even start till tomorrow.
I think they have a Chica.
Oh.
Or what's that from Final Fantasy?
Where?
Chocobo?
Chocobo?
It looks like it.
Did you do a 5 on it?
It's okay.
Yeah? Okay. Cool.
I don't know. I mean, that would definitely sell to a Final Fantasy fan. There's some bowling balls. Yeah, see, this is where I like being set up. Anywhere in here, I feel like I do good. I mean, maybe if she's over there, she might draw a crowd. But,
Well, you have good stuff, people will buy it.
right. I have over 300 Switch games.
I don't think I need to walk all the way to the end of this room.
Just depends. One of my best scores was like over there in the middle of like where they never have anything. I got like a 60. Huh? Oh, over here. It was a bunch of video game stuff, but it was cheap. Yeah, but it was cheap. It was like Mario games on the 64 for like $5. Yeah. Found out that I think it was Scott that sniped me for that GameCube lot.
What, was that on Facebook or Upfront?
I didn't think it was. One of Josh's clothes buddies was telling me about it at the market, and he said the guy wanted $1,000, but it was like the God lot. It had Chibi Robo, Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem. It had all like hundreds of dollars games in the lot.
So, Disney Sports?
No, but there was Animaniacs. There was all the Pokemon Gale of Darkness, XD. That is a nice shelf.
Yeah, there's a good one. There's a good one.
But anyway, so I'm like, okay, $1,000. I was trying to get Josh to split it half with me because he had just made like a $400 some odd sale. But then at some point, I guess the guy was already on his way to sell it to somebody for $1,000, and I'm like, well, we'll offer more than that. And then somehow the guy went up to $1,200, which means we had to go to $1,250. My friend Greg was going to send me $1,500 and let me keep the rest, just to buy it for him. And then I guess it sold, but I must have been lied to somewhere along the line of communication, because Scott said in his video that he got it for $1,000, which doesn't make sense because we offered more than that. But
Who knows? That one I don't see.
that's why I don't like video games. If it's on Marketplace, you're going to get sniped. The only way you get a deal is if you're the first one to see something, and then you get them to like pull the entire ad down. Otherwise, somebody will try and overbid you while you're on the way to go grab it.
Yep. Happens all the time. I don't really buy anything off Rougher Facebook Marketplace anymore. When I started this, I used to. 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. 8 years ago.
That's also why I don't like being right next to, like, how you're right next to Kenneth. If somebody comes in from that side with a stack of games that they're trying to bring to you, he is going to cut that off. That's happened to me so many times. I went to the ATM one time to grab money for somebody. When I came back, Kenneth had already bought it. And then I had to buy it off Kenneth.
He's a money-making man.
I like the Kona ones that used to have at ICOT.
Yeah, those ones are good.
I have like 8 cups because I would always forget to bring my cup back.
If you have their app, then they do like discounts too.
Yeah, but I never know where they're gonna be now that ICOT's closed. We were driving through Mississippi on the way back home from one of the Retro Paloozas, and there was a Kona truck driving next to us down the side of the road. I had to film it because I thought they were only here in Florida. Apparently that's like a chain or something.
I think they are a chain, yeah.
Somebody over here had a couple games, but as soon as they said, "Oh, well, I only got 2 left," I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
The people with the lights in the top of their trailer?
The older couple that sometimes sets up at like Silver Moon and stuff.
Yeah. I bought the games. And
What?
It was Wallace and Gromit on PS2 and Cooking Mama on Wii.
Oh, well then it wasn't.
Yeah, nothing good.
Okay. Well, whenever they say this is all I have left, I assume I've missed like Stadium Events, Earthbound,
Sometimes they have good still.
Pokemon.
Got a lot of good guitars from them.
Yeah. Huh, they got a wheel. What are these? I used to do that on my live streams. I'd pull up there's like some random generated wheel thing that would spin, and as they would donate, I'd put spots on the wheel for their name each time, and then I'd give away a prize. Is that a Transformer? How much is the truck? $10. I wish I knew more about Transformers. There was a YouTube video. They were making fun of a bunch of different things, and they called it Transformers. And one of the Decepticons wanted to be a woman. Transformers. It was funny. The circle you need one, yeah.
Yeah, that's about all it's worth. I mean, it's a deal if you want.
I need more Harry Potter wands, because now that the new park's opened, well, I get them out here for like $5-10 all the time, and they're worth way more than that. But they have a new one that just came out, the Wand 2.0 for the new park. And apparently they've upgraded the older Harry Potter land so it works on all of them.
Oh, like you have to have a special thing for it to work?
I'm not sure, but I'm imagining it's like the Switch 2. You know, the Switch 1 games will still work on the Switch 2.
IR thing?
Yeah, it's like a better...
It's like a TV remote.
Probably. You point at stuff at the park and stuff does stuff. I don't know how, I mean, I guess it would be like a Wii remote. You aim the Wii remote and then something happens on the TV. But. What about these? How much are the games?
$5 each. And the sports games are
Three. Okay, I'll come back. You got any new games?
No games.
Well, damn. Yeah, Pete. That sucks. What's that drum set go for? Looks like the 360 one, I think.
Wii.
What? So this one's so big and bulky. You got any other game stuff? Any other game stuff? That's a.
Is that a dollar good?
Huh? I don't know. I'm not sure what all goes to that. I think there's like a stand piece.
I think those are wee ones as well.
Think so?
Yeah, these are the crappy ones.
Yeah, they don't have like the little spot for the wheel. Yeah. Yeah, and who's got that?
What's up, guys?
Not much. I'm gonna go double check what this guy has real fast.
Yeah, the sports games I can do like $3 on them.
Shit.
Free cookies.
Did you do 3 on this one? See anything
You
else?
get a couple more.
Everything in here is mostly sports. Actually, grab this one. How about 6 for the pair?
7.
I mean, this one doesn't have a case, it's a disc only. That's what I was.
All right,
Yeah.
that's great. Thanks, sir.
Yep.
You said you're good on the cookies?
Oh. I mean,
Free cookie.
Actually found a couple.
this one?
There's only 2 there. That's it. They were buried.
No. I gave him 3 each for these. Black Ops 2.
That's good. Like 10 each.
You wanted 5 on the non-sport ones, but I'm like, this one's a disc only. Oh, look at these. Kirby. What?
Is there someone
What?
I don't know if he's the same exactly. Oh, it's built.
Does that make them worth more or less when they're already put together? I mean, you could just take it apart.
Well, I mean, like used. It's used.
Oh. I know some of the Star Wars Lego sets put together go for stupid money.
Yep. Some of the ones that are 10 years or older, like the Star Wars, are expensive. What are you asking me on the drums? How much on the drums?
The drum will last in 15 bucks. But the drum and the guitar, I pay 40.
Do you have any extra receivers?
That's funny.
And I got this X-Plus controller, I'm asking 10.
And these at 10 on the controller.
Is that a 360 or one?
I think it's a one.
That's one. 360 use the tiny headphones jack.
I mean, it's wired, so I'm out.
To be honest, that makes people want it more, no? When you have a wireless one, don't people say, do you have a wired one?
I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes old people want wired ones because it's easy. You just plug it in.
Right.
Connect them.
Right.
They're old, right?
What do you pay on Wii remotes?
$2.
$2.
Oh yeah, speaking of Wii remotes, that Luigi one didn't work.
Really?
I had to, what I did is I took a black Wii Motion Plus and took it apart and put the Luigi
Swap the insides.
thing around it.
Yeah.
So now I have a no good black one, but a good Luigi one. Which sucks. I would take a white one that's not Wii Motion Plus and put it inside.
Well, were the special edition controllers, were those Motion Plus?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all Motion Plus. This came out during the Wii U era.
I also found out that you can't swap an inside of a Nintendo brand Wii remote with a knockoff. Because the knockoff, the inside, there's like something slightly different and it won't fit.
Yep. I mean, this drum is worth about 40. The way it is.
Even without the stand, because there's supposed to be a stand piece with
The
it.
way it is, it's worth like 40.
Wow.
I mean, and it's wired, so there's no dongle. It's ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, the math checks out. Just a matter of, do you want to carry that around? Yeah, that's right.
Next week I'll bring it away.
Okay.
Well, if you want, I can at least show you the new stuff I got. What about PS3 and PS4 controllers? There's a bunch of those in there.
I'll do 10.
Should I do 10?
On what?
The drum. If it's here when I walk back to the car, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to lug it around right now.
This was a bad buying day.
Yeah. Same here. I was gonna skip coming today too. I got up and stayed in bed for like an extra 20 minutes on my phone. Like, do I really want to go? I was checking the weather, hoping it was bad.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to go.
What?
Well, there's Cooking Mama and Wallace with the
Yeah.
Oh, no. from 2022. Here's that. Looks like it was going for 75.
Xbox One power cord. You need any of those?
There's a box. Got it right here.
I made sure to charge these things up for it. Show people what you have.
This is the Model 2. Yeah, these things used to be. These used to be really in for like 20.
The amount of wheel nuts alone on this car. Yeah, okay.
Did I get a free one?
Grab anything.
Okay.
Out of this box.
Maybe this. I'll give $5 for this.
Okay. What else do I have? Need a Minecraft toy?
Okay.
These are going for more than what the meal costs.
I don't believe it.
I didn't either, and then I looked them up. I had a 20% off this one.
Is it working?
Don't know. I've not been able to charge it. Because I just got this stuff last month. So I started testing it, but I didn't get around to testing it. There was no way I did it. Just like this one, the amount of work. This one worked. I tried to put batteries in all three remotes. That's why most of the remotes have my prices on them. There was 2 Wii's in this lot. 2 Wii's, an original Xbox. Got a tablet charger, and a power cord.
Like a Wii U?
Yeah, no. And then one of the best things in it was an Animal Crossing copy. That's like 40, 50 bucks.
I got that.
Hold that.
I got that.
You got that for that. How much did you pay for that?
I think I got it with the console, with that crappy console he had. For 60.
Give you an Animal Crossing console with the dock for 60 bucks.
It was destroyed, the condition of the console.
But he gave me like, I think it was $30 just for the dock.
I don't know.
So unless he got the console for free.
Yeah, I don't know what he does. Sometimes he pays for things. So negotiate, you gotta pay less.
There's a lot of motion pluses in here. White one, white one.
Yeah, the white motion pluses are hard to find.
That one's worth more money than. I thought this was
It's worth it. It's just for yeah, these are getting very good ones. Yeah,
I mean, I was adding everything up, even at $5 a year remote.
I mean, I paid $10 each on these, but I just gotta know they work.
The only thing that sucks on those is the battery die.
And they're a pain in the butt to freaking take apart.
How much is the battery? My company wants $10 for a battery. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I don't even have $10 into the controller most times.
Well, what I do is I just, you know, if the battery's good but it's drifting, I just save the controller
No. Sorry, Jersey girl. Hold on. I didn't turn the sound off. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's only Super Nintendo looks bad. You should have watched your video about making Super Nintendo presentable. Oh, that's awesome. That's your birthday. Old hag. No, you're not old hag. You don't look a day over 21. Oh boy. No, Joel. I'm not. Nope. A minor. No. No. No Kendrick. No Kendrick Lamar. Yes. No, Joel. Where's Laurel? She's at home. See, the sound thing is bothering me. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fix that. store?
No, just looking. Just.
Yeah, I got those ones there. Just for Max Payne.
My kids play all these games, and I don't know what they do.
Do they have a Switch?
They do, yeah.
I got like a whole, I got like 300 Switch games.
What are you selling them for?
They're all different prices.
Okay.
Some are 20, 30, it just depends.
How about like that?
That one I think I have $40 on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like my kids, but I don't like them that much.
Yeah. There's more. I got a whole tub over here of Switch stuff. Well,
Yeah, they got the Switch. They're always looking for games. But
Turtles, Mario. They're all different. If you get a couple, don't worry about the sticker price. I'll work the deal.
appreciate that. Take care.
You can make an offer on it.
Yeah, I don't even know what they want. I know. I look. You got them all new, so I think you're going to be looking for 20 bucks on most of them. They got cheap games and.
I mean, I have a couple that I do for
Yeah. I pick them up. I pick up stuff if I see cheap any a game system, you know, and if they knowing if they don't have it, get stuck with it.
Right.
Kind of mentality, but yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Huh?
Do you need this space?
Hold on, let me see.
I don't have more.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is it. I can put this one like sideways. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Why is the phone on the table? We can't see anything. And you're not talking. Look, mother. I'm trying to set up the booth. That's why. So let me finish setting the booth up. And then, there, hold on. Give me a second. pants that I had from before.
You're not going live today?
Oh, I'm live. It's just I'm setting up right now, so. I'm sure Josh will be here next week. Or he won't be, but whatever. He's in here anyway. Oh boy, this is gonna be a day. I can already tell. I understand. I was just kidding. Throw money. It's better how you need to. Was there anything you were looking for?
I was looking for an old DVD player.
Actually.
No, I'm sorry. VHS. I know, those are old.
Oh. I don't think I have one of those.
Okay. Thanks for looking.
Well, I'm gonna go. Aaron needs to start doing his regular streams again. Have a beautiful day, Sean. Okay, bye, Jersey girl. You're only 21 once. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You are. You're only yes, I know. Old DVD player. Which one's DVD? What's VHS? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. That's like I show them what they want, and then that's not what they want. So I'm almost done. Give me a second, and we'll get back to the. I'll get back to you guys here in a second. Okay, guys. I'm gonna sit you down in here. I'm coming right back. Hang tight.
Hey, what? I think forgetting your name. And everybody talk good, but you gotta keep it in this business. Once you get it, people talk good like that. I hear a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff on you, but I got to pick up my thing that's got hold of it. I'll be back.
I want to know who he's talking to. He just gave me a good compliment, but okay. I get this back in here. Typical flea market, whatever you say, whatever you have. They say they want something. Yeah, exactly. What's an exclusive T-shirt? Wow. No, trust me. It was what? Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear about Scott and the GameCube lot. I've heard enough of that, so. Oh, it had all the good titles. I remember that one time at Banking. Yeah, okay. I'm at $15. They got me at the complete end of the world over here. I mean, there's people coming down here, but this is not going to end well. I mean, I got tons of stuff, but and doesn't it bother you people saying shit? And I mean, it does, but
I ain't buying another one until I find that man that ripped me off.
Did I buy a remote from you?
I don't remember.
The Super Nintendo remote? You had the Super Nintendo and it had 2 remotes and you sold me one of them
Yeah, because it's the
a
one
couple
that
weeks ago
about 2
because
weeks
it just spins.
when I try to,
Don't-
because
it
I play
don't
Donkey
work.
Kong,
Right.
and when I get on there to hit the bananas, don't come out.
Right, yeah.
It won't let her work.
I've been playing with my program, but I keep getting
Yeah. I don't remember, but I mean, if you want to bring it back, I'll look at it. Yeah.
Heck, I got two more at the house. I got the black one with the red on it. Then I bought the system from Amazon. And it only lasted
She goes in there and plays it for like
Every
3 hours
morning,
every
every
morning.
morning.
And that's why.
because I don't sleep. I have insomnia really bad. And I take medication to make me sleep. I said it's after 11 o'clock, I was still up my bed.
Yeah, she's got this system right here.
But then I have my black one. No, my
Then you got the other one.
He said my Gator Solomon said my system is good. Because you checked it and everything, and he said that and when I got it home and went to play it and everything, it erased all my games. And he said that he believes it's a plug-in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy a
So
plug-in.
I had to start over with a new system. Yeah, you can't pull it.
Yeah, like I told her, I can't really remember. I just seen it sitting there, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I'll let you have one of them for $5." Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I need 200. I'm joking. Aaron knows it's joke. Have the shirt. I'm saying he's have a shirt for. Do You lied to your bag that about the Joel. He's screaming at you. He knows it's a joke. Aaron knows how to do show. Here we go. Lady want a refund or return this Flea-Market. Yeah, I don't even remember. To be honest, I don't remember. I sell stuff so often. You know, she came by last week. She's like, I don't think it was you. I think it was somebody else that sold this to me. And I'm like, well, like it was weeks ago. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Ah, it's me right now. Like the Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. That's my life at this very moment. Alright, Joel, calm down. Now I need to defend yourself, so continue to. Home Alone was best. Yeah, except the director from Home Alone 2 is taking some heat right now because there is a certain cameo of a Donald Trump in the movie, and it's a whole thing going on right now because he, I guess, said that the only way that he'd let him use Trump Tower in filming of the movie is if he got a part in it, and they gave him a small role. Trump denies that being a thing, and it's a back and forth. I don't want to get into it, but you know, Trump did have his little cameo down the hall to the left. You know, we all saw the movie, we know. But anyway. Oh, I'm tired. So tired. I need to make more money. That's what I need to do. $200 would be huge right now in terms of bill placement. Because I got stuff I gotta pay. Was there anything you were looking for? What systems you got?
PS4.
There's a few new ones up there for PS4. Matter of fact, it's got this one. You should have been in Home Alone. Laurel, at least you got coffee breaks coming soon. Put the phone on the car on the roof so we can see. This is what you're seeing for right now, Mother. Oh. Hey, you're here. The UK, they don't see what you did, but hear about it all the time. They're going to have their problem, but none of everybody else's business. Just have to work it out. You'd be a great director. You always telling people what to do. Dollar. We down to 2 people. I can tell people what to do, but yeah, I'm trying to keep peace. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Communication is the best part of it. You gotta communicate, and you know that. Was there anything you were looking for? Okay. Hello. Was there anything you were looking for? What game systems you got? I got a ton of Switch stuff. Switch, PS5.
I kind of find that stuff in other places for like a couple of
Oh, the new stuff?
to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Aren't you usually set up down there?
Yeah, I don't know why I got stuck over here. This is not a good spot to be in. So I'm kind of worried about how the day's gonna go.
What are you worried about?
They got me in a bad spot. I don't need to do well there. I prefer to be over there.
I guess it's first come, first serve, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got here about the same time I usually do. So I got more vendors who showed up faster than usual.
bag.
She's not doing that. I was supposed to be pregnant, and then my wife and my brother.
John boy. John boy. It's okay, you know, with the wires a little strict from the cord and power grid. It shows like a little bit of like golden color of the wire.
Actually, let me show you these then. I have halfway decent stuff right now, but I don't usually have.
Have you ever tried? See, I saw a microphone from Cherokee that was cut.
Yeah.
I saw, not out here though. I'm still, I'm not lucky about it.
I don't know what's something like that. I don't know what when you back I probably I got this one here. I didn't have the case one.
Hey Ed, how are you? What is that about tomorrow? I mean Pokemon, sorry.
I don't think so.
good ones too.
How much did you say on that one? 13? How much did you say on that one?
On which one?
The Mario Game Boy game?
13.
Okay, let me grab them.
And then what?
Oh yeah, I don't have the free. These are expensive.
You just have a regular DS?
Yeah. Yeah, I picked up a DS brand new in the box. Not factory sealed though.
Is that the only apartment you have? Because I would
I think they have them.
do the every 2 months instead, pay every 2 months.
Let me take that.
I thought you rolled it to 11 every 2 months or something instead. That's all I really think. Yeah, then I'll pay 2 months intervals like that. And then if I decide I don't want it, if it's a 30-day period. So I definitely want it. No, I get a talk to you. So I would be there. Alright, I'll get there on, it takes me a little longer to get there because I got my cash and I gotta stop at hotels. Yeah, and I gotta stop at hotels.
I also have the first Mario.
Last time, just to get here for 60 days.
Yeah, I have
So I'll get,
Mario and
so it'll be ready by the third, you think? Well, I saw the picture you did.
Makes no sense.
People give things away for nothing out here. Like they go in Rhode Island, they don't give anything away.
The game stores want like 100, 120, 150.
Well, I used to live in Pinellas, right? I used to live in
I have one console, but the top's all beat up.
Yeah, that's the console.
So it's a definite then, right? Alright, so I'll... Alright, yeah, I'll touch base with you. Alright, bye. Alright, so you're a picture. So you said, so we have to... I'll get back in 2 months.
Okay, I'm at $30, Joel. Since I know you're probably the only person still in here. I don't know. I wouldn't put him on half the he didn't say for what he should do. You sure? Well. Whenever I told Aaron that he says yeah. Yeah, that's not your decision. You make it like your son is perfect. About what your son is, but okay. You know what Aaron does. Oh, maybe. I do that with Aaron. What do you mean with Aaron? And what exactly is it I do, Joel? I'm just wondering. I'm not perfect. I do a lot of things wrong. Ton of stuff wrong. I'm constantly wrong. But does that mean that I don't deserve to be happy? Like, I'm confused. Not how many games. No one's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Now we're just looking at the seat. He needs to put the phone, settle things. Also, I realize that that's your daughter. He's the evil person. If it's not supposed to be said, it's called respect. He didn't put the hook in the case. Wow. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna give you $1 just to shut the fuck up. That's good. Joel, this is gonna be all day. You have no idea. You guys are gonna be done with this in about 15 minutes. You know, around 9 o'clock, shut the camera off. You know, that's gonna be the end. That's gonna be all she wrote for you guys. But I'm gonna be here till noon, 1. Like, I used to have exact same lady. Like crazy, that's crazy. That's 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. But see, when you do the dollar, you know, she's got it down to the science. 50 cents, 53.5 and a half cents, 50 cents. 50 cent piece, 50 cent piece, 50 cent, 50 cent, 50 cent, bulletproof. 50 cent got shot 9 times. He's still alive. Anyway. Let me see what's going on in here. I'm serious. These people are at all flea markets. Game collector. Can I get a woo? Same stuff. New week. Woo! That's what I'll do. I'll just start going. Woo! I'll give it the Ric Flair. Oh, guys. I need $170 more today. I have the inventory. Question is, will it sell? Okay. nickel, 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 dime, 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 quarter, 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 quarter. Joel, 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 save me! Switch 2. Is it another Wii U situation for Nintendo? Oh my god. You do realize that the Wii U was the Wii 2. But instead of calling it Wii 2, for some odd reason they decided to call it Wii U. But it was going to be it's essentially the sequel. And like with most stuff, the sequels aren't always as good as the original. Like you got Back to the Future. Back to the Future 2 was good, but like, was it as good as the original? Back to the Future 3 veered way off of the first two, and they went to a completely different time. I still wish there would have been a fourth movie, but like, in my personal opinion, actually, here's my opinion. Switch 2 is not going to sell anywhere near what the Switch 1 sold. Nobody's going to need the Switch 2. Nobody's going to want the Switch. Even if, let's say, they pull one like, oh, well, the Switch 2 games only work on the Switch 2, and if you don't have a Switch 2, it's fine. But the Switch 1 is like 4 or 5 million units away from being the most sold console of all time. I don't know why Wikipedia still has it at 150 million units. It's had to have sold more than that because it's been at where it's at for at least a year or two. You know, that number should not be what I don't know where they got the numbers from. PS2 sold 160 million units. The Switch is at like 154, 150, or some high number. If it's not already, it will be the most sold console of all time, guaranteed. No questions asked. So everybody's got a Switch. So as far as Switch 2 goes, if Switch 2 is backwards compatible and plays Switch 1 games, but then the Switch 2 games are like $80 to $90, I think the Switch games I'm selling are going to go up in price because nobody wants to pay $80 or $90 for a Switch 2 game. But they'll pay $25, $35, maybe even $40 for a Switch 1 game because that's half the price. So let's say I got $20 on a Switch 1 game, but then that game ends up being $30 or $35 because they don't want to pay $90 on a Switch 2 game. That's my personal opinion. Switch 1 games to the moon. Aaron, I got a copy of Pokemon Box on GameCube the other day. What is it worth? $1,000 minimum. Like, I don't even think $1,000 is enough anymore. 1,500, 1,800. You'd have to look it up. If that's actually what you got, then you are now rich. You don't just find those in the wild for cheap. If you found one in the wild for cheap, then that's crazy. Nobody's selling that game for under $1,000. You know, you find a copy of that and your bills are paid for the month. $1. Well, if you want to sell it, I want to say my friend Mighty Mike would pay $700-800 for just that one game. GameCube games. So what else is new? That's very sad. And here, game collector, woohoo! That's rare stuff in here. Hi mom, okay, Aaron once has box Earthbound and N64 second played box. Actually, I have a film crew coming to my house Saturday to film a YouTube video about my game room. Well, that's cool. Kept his collection and sold it. No, he would have made real. Yeah, exactly. If I wouldn't have sold that stuff when I sold it, I would have held on to it to today. Is it a nice rate? No, it's not. She's selling dollar items. Everything's a dollar, as she says. I'm right next to the dollar lady. Hold on, guys. I got a customer. Got new Switch games.
Okay, I'll catch up with you.
Okay. The games are tough to find. You deserve to be happy and not beat up by someone. What was I talking out loud when I just said that? Oh, you are 40. I paid $400 for a smart complete box 10 years ago. Still have it. Well, that's a good deal. Yeah, heart attack screaming that loud. I know that's not his brother. Who cares, Monkey? Aaron always sells his shit before it skyrockets. Yeah, exactly. I always miss the boat. You remember that, don't you, Monkey? Both you and Josh failed to keep it open. I remember when you had a house, you let go to crap with a lot of money, and now you got. Like you need to work hard if you run a business. Something. Kosharsky's. I mean, my business is still around.
Hey, bro. What happened to having a PSI charger with you?
Well, I got it. I got it at the last one.
Which one is that one? I just sold that GameCube and a 64. I got it up to 64 in late. I should have got more for it, but I picked it up for 20 and I sold it for 50. I made a little.
I don't see it. I think the one I have was kidding me. I mean, I can get them from the company. I mean, usually it's like $3.50 or $4 or something like that, and I start like $10, $15.
That's like
Yeah, like I get the company I order from the school. I just hear it's like $5 for that. And then I sell it for $20. Yeah.
I think that's the one you gave me with the GameCube.
Yeah.
How do you call them? What do you call them?
Yeah. Here, hold on, let me grab the other spot. Here's the one that you need for your system. This one's free. Thank you. Okay. Did you want to grab one of them?
Not right now.
Here's another one here. You got a few of them floating around.
Are those basically like new aftermarket or?
No, those are actual Nintendo.
Oh, not Nintendo.
I mean, I don't know if I have any that are like, rough condition or whatever. Yeah, trying to. $10 on a case.
Yeah, like if you had a broken one or something, I need them. Basically, the main I need on
You want one for $10?
No, I'll swing by, see if, other people, if you have anything like that. Thank you.
Hold on.
What is that, like a power board?
Yeah, it's a power supply.
You have the ones for the PS2?
I mean, the PS2 should just take like
Okay, yeah, I bought one of those, so.
Yeah. There's nothing special about that one. What you deal with today is going to be a ton of people. The what? I actually just sold the last one of those that I had over here. I think I have another one. Do you have the other one? No, I think that's the only one. I'm at $49 as of right now. Any promotional standees for items or games? I think I have like a, I got a couple things. Nothing crazy. I still have that Mario Maker hat in storage. I had a Batman standee for something. I don't know if that's even still in the store. When you leave there, go to Joe, have him buy some stuff. Yeah, run a wholesale mob. Okay. Great idea. That's not a great idea. It's a bad idea. Right now, that would be the worst idea because there's a Largo PlayCon coming up, and I don't want to give away my good shit for cheap right now. Making money in the spot you're in. I'm at $50, $49, whatever you want to call it. It's fine, so stop complaining. You are where you are. Is she bringing you people to your booth? Should they sell? No, she's not. Pay for permanent spot if you want to complain every time about your spot. What good does it do you? Okay, why are you such an aggressive salesperson? You can look at anything. It's weird attacking approach. Honestly. Live stream at the con. Maybe. Yelling all day. 50 cents, $1, 50 cents, $1. And not lose a voice. I don't know. Well, at this point, I might as well go for the 3 hour. I'm almost there. Cold. I don't know why I'm so cold. I am. What's up, buddy? Another busy day, it looks. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad, considering where I'm at. There's more Switch games in that tub down there as well. is selling Mama K at the market. You know, that would be probably a smart idea at this point. Make some money. You can go to a good home. Old. Tired. I'm all used up.
How do you do?
Good.
You on yourself?
Yeah. No, not today. It's just me.
Huh?
It's just me today.
All right.
Yeah, it's telling. Okay. One crazy old lady who will keep you laughing for years to come. $1K from a stuffer. For that Josh's man friend. No. It was not. Hold on, guys. God, it's so cold out. Aaron, I heard you're going to get into the card business just like GameStop. Maybe. I have a hard enough time with the game business. The guy who just goes to the bathroom with to get his. Wow. No, Aaron will do cards or he would have already started. Hold on a second, let me close this door. There we go. Finally. Why can't you find games like Scott? He always finds stuff. You always tell people don't want stuff, and the stuff goes to crap like spinners. Hey, that was Wagon Wheel. That was 6-7 years ago at least. You know, I made a mistake on the fidget spinners. I went hog wild and bought them all after it was too late. My bad. I learned from that. I definitely learned from that. I am at $50 right now. I need 150 more for the day. And I'm trying to make up for Sunday because I don't think there's going to be a market Sunday. I might have to start coming here on Sunday. I didn't want to do that, but when my flea market split, I got split in two. Half the people went to 49th Street. The other half the people went to the place right next to my store. Okay, guys. Let me pop this off in here real fast. Yeah, Scott better at it. No, Scott just has more money at it. That's the only difference. You need to go to Southeast Game Exchange. Tons of people, man, make money. Southeast Game Exchange. I'll look into it actually. July. I don't know how much a spot is for that. It's probably expensive. That's why I don't go to all these things, because I can't afford spots anymore. Anything good to sell. He wouldn't make any money at that con. Nah, he won't go. Or the show in Philly. He never goes because Game Chasers are. That's not true. I went that one year to. Was there anything you were looking for? Yeah. And that's not true. I went to too many games. And they were there, actually. Corn? GameStop? Zoo? Incomes? I don't know. It just does. I have no idea what you're even talking about. Sorry, I'm sleeping. I have not heard any of that. How about you get the chair to sit on? No, mother. I gotta do something. And fast. Your insurance on your side, what to do? Gotta get his license and vehicle. Yeah, he won't. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's 9:30. I got 3 more hours to go. I'm hoping the traffic picks up, because if it doesn't, This is gonna really suck. The Q&A with Mama K tomorrow. Maybe. When's the last Thursday of the month? Well, I'll do the stream from the store. I'll do the stream from the store for the last Thursday, and I'll get Mama K on and ask her a bunch of questions. How about that? If Mama K, good story. Post. I mean, yeah, but I want multiple locations. What do you guys think about Orlando? What do you guys think about Orlando? That's theme park city. Epic Universe is there now. What if I moved my store to Orlando? What if I changed it up? I just dropped everything and moved to Orlando. You think that'd be a good idea? Press 1 for me to move Game Wizard to Orlando. Press 2 for me not to move Game Wizard to Orlando. We'll take a vote. 1 for Orlando, 2 for staying here. Joel says you can't afford right now. No, seriously, take a vote. Sorry, I'm Steven. 1. Sorry, I'm Steven says go to Orlando. Joel says you can't afford it. New BH says 1, move to Orlando. What else we got? Any other commenters? Joel's saying I can't afford it, but he's not saying 1 or 2. So Joel, what is your vote? Are you voting 1 or are you voting 2? You're selling yourself a fake dream. Good try. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a fake dream, Joel. It doesn't have to be a fake dream. Okay, Joel, you still have not voted. The ayes have it. Yes, you can't afford rent anywhere near Disney. Well, luckily, Epic Universe is not Disney. I actually looked into a place up there by Epic Universe. They wanted $7,700 a month. And I was like, yikes. I mean, it was 2,500 square feet, but anyway. You still have not voted. 1 for yes, 2 for no. We have 2 votes for yes. So far it looks like I'm going. Joel's like, that's not happening. Stop playing around. Exactly. So funny, Joel. My rent is not 500, Joel. It's like 7 something. I wish it was 5 again. It used to be. It was $481.50 the first year I was in there. Cheapest store in the world. No, it's not. Joel, stop. It is not. I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now. Anyway. Anyway, there's less than 2 storage units in my area. Yeah, 2 storage units. 700 is close to my electric bill for my warehouse. Your store is the cost of storage unit in my area. Well, then it is. Joel doesn't want to vote, so I guess 2-0, a unanimous vote, Orlando. The ayes have it. Game Wizard Orlando coming soon. Guy can dream, can he? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks to everybody that joined today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get at least another $100. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a struggle, but I'm gonna try. Of investing that vacation money and really turning a profit. I always try to invest my money. I try not to waste too much. I have to give a lot of, if you want to keep it open. Wow. I'm voting for Laurel and Napoleon Dynamite Pedro. Okay, you are voting for Pedro. Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Sorry, I'm Steven. Thanks to everybody that watched. And I will see you guys next time for another what? That was yawn. For another Plant City Mornings. I'm out. Woo.